auction now. Just to share with you, this cartridge, the black, can go up to 9,000 pages. 9,000 pages. What about color? Color is usually more expensive, right? It can go to 6,000. But on the reverse, the color toner is cheaper. Because we encourage you to print color. Because I promise you, I'm going to make the world more colorful. I'm going to color up your life, your lifestyle, even in the office, right? So printing color is no longer expensive. I promise you to give you inkjet, the best of inkjet, more color at a lower cost. Today, this platform, this technology can give you this. Actually, there's a lot of technicality I can share with you, why it can print so fast. And it's very quiet. You might think, inkjet is going to be very noisy, right? Because in your mind, inkjet has a print head that you have to on the carriage going back. Alright? Technology, only the page move. Only the paper move. The print head is static because it actually took the technology, the large format printer. It just prints just one shot and go. That's why you can achieve the speed. Okay? Interesting. I think so. Too good to be true. I think so. Too good to be true. But this is true. This is the fact. Okay? It's available in Cambodia because we want the customers to enjoy the benefit, the fruit of what HP have actually developed and innovated. So, I don't need such a big printer. I'm a smaller company, or maybe I want to use it at home. Don't worry. I have design for everyone. Everyone.
Ever since corporate got our branch, an HP OfficeJet Pro all-in-one printer, we feel like there's nothing we can't do. It's amazing how a printer could give our team so much confidence. Some, more than others.
The new OfficeJet Pro 8700 series, we're reinventing printing so your small business can play big. Get professional quality color and black text for up to 50% less per page than lasers. Innovative HP print forward design for fast two-sided printing, copying, and scanning. And a color touchscreen to easily manage jobs and access customizable shortcuts. Convenient printing from your mobile device with or without a company network. And everything you need to easily manage and secure your printing environment. From print drivers to deployment, to print capabilities and solutions. The new HP OfficeJet Pro 8700 series, we're reinventing printing so your small business can play big.
So, for this particular printers, they actually serve you into a smaller space, into a more assembly and more personal kind of printers. It gives you very vivid color. It also improves in terms of the copying, the CPP, we call it the cost per page. And at the same time, you also have a fairly, what we call ergonomic design. Meaning to say, today, if you realize some of your printer, especially the inkjet, when you print it out, it tends to have because of tray. But in this design, what you get is the forward inwards. When you print up, it stays on the tray. That is down here. This is a traditional printers that you actually get your paper. But with this design, you actually keep privacy also. When people walk past the printer, they cannot see what the content are you are printing. That's for sure. So the design has been improved to the customer need. And then the color of the ink has also improved to actually give you more vibrant colors. So they have the lower choice that goes with the lower PPM, of course, and the more competitive and more affordable price. And if you realize today when we talk about technology improvement, in HP, what we're actually offering you is we'll give whatever of the technology we can. In the product that you actually buy, the scanning, if you realize you have to do a lot of scanning, usually you have to flip your page if you want to do a duplex scan. It's very troublesome. There's a lot of intervention and a lot of time wastage. But with the new design, you actually go through the optical scanner. When you put your page onto the scanning glass, at one time, you will scan. You don't have to touch it, right? You put a duplex scan, it will go to side. You don't have to flip it. You know, last time when you have a lot, down there. Remember to flip the other side. So we have improved it to really make your life easier for everyone. So much about inkjet. You must be thinking, hey William, you keep telling me inkjet. But you tell me just now, William, you know what? You tell me you are number one in laser for 17 years. So you are encouraging me to buy more ink now? Don't forget about laser. No. In fact, for laser, we have drastically improved in terms of the efficiency. What we have actually incorporated into technology is jet intelligence. So what is all this jet intelligence? What is this? Anyone heard about jet intelligence? Do you know what is jet intelligence and what jet intelligence can do for you in the HP printer? This is important because if you are using HP printer, the current in jet intelligence will drastically improve your printer. The newer model will give you 50% of lesser energy. Energy to you, you may think that it's low, it's not good. I don't feel it. It's okay. I don't feel it. But just imagine if every printer saves you 0.2 to 0.5 watt of generation, your power bill, that means the electricity bill in your company or at home will come down on a yearly basis. Just imagine if every month the company saves it's almost $1,000. And you complain the cartridge is expensive? No, the $1,000 can buy you many cartridges. Okay? 40% faster. Wow. This sounds better now. At least you get something. Right? You feel something is faster. It actually gives you 40% faster. From model to model, it ranges from 20 to 40%. Okay? You will get 40% in the mid-range range. 40% faster. And it gets smaller in terms of size. Because nowadays, some of the workspace, when you have more employees, you start to squeeze them, right? Hey, your table from 3 feet, from 5 feet, you can go 3 feet, huh? After from 3 feet, you increase your employee, you become 1.5 feet. They say, okay, you left with 1.5 feet, but you still got to put your printer there. So the printer has gone smaller to suit even the working environment, or even your home. Maybe some people buy a small home, they want a smaller printer but yet powerful, good performance. It gives you 33% more pages. That means what? Your toner can actually print more. So, meaning to say you save cost again. It gives you more pages. More pages means your cartridge can print more, and you don't have to buy a cartridge too. If you are actually a low, definitely. Maybe I only see you once a year, or maybe twice a year, or maybe 2 years one cartridge. He actually gives. But what makes this? It makes us the world's preferred printer, but yet you haven't told me what is jet intelligence. Jet intelligence also covers what I said to you just now. Security. Do you all know that printer can be hacked? Printer can be hacked because you actually send a print job to the printer. At that moment, you go through your network. The intrusion comes in. They don't blah, blah, blah. That's the easy way. Any antivirus. Right? So imagine when you're printing, you want to TE $1 million to the bank. Okay, to the bank. What happens? Your 1 million will go through, but suddenly you realize in your bank you're short of 2 million. Something's not right. Okay, I'm a salesperson, don't believe me. Please. In the internet, nowadays information are available. Check it out, printer breaches. In the recent year, even in this year, some of the university computers of at least 40 to 50 units have been hacked. So, we have incorporated, we find security is very important. We have actually incorporated into sure start. You will hear this word sure start in printers and even in PCs. So, but what is this sure start? Sure start, very simple. We give you two, I try to make it simple. We give you two basic functions. Every day, when you start your printer, boot up, right? Then you start to print. Just imagine one fine day, you press your printer on button, it never wakes up. It cannot be started because it got corrupted in the BIOS. So what are you going to do? Change new one? No, you take out the phone and start calling. Hey, TDC, I have this problem. Can you send the engineers come down, right? Correct now. But now we don't have to do this. Because in the sure start, what will happen is, the printer knows that, I'm sick. I need to do some problem now. So they will start eat Panadol. No, printer don't eat Panadol. Okay, they don't take painkillers. So what they do is, they will refresh the BIOS to the previous version. There's a good version. And they will use the good copy of the BIOS to start the printer. And ignoring the corrupted one and do a self-healing. Does that sound interesting? Self-healing. Right? So, it's very amazing. Okay? Printer BIOS nowadays is very, very powerful. Because in the current technology, it's possible. But for those who are still using the older technology, you will prevent people from intrusion, because in real time they will keep monitoring this line and they will provide a whitelisting. Is able to access this. If some unfamiliar or unidentified kind of IP keep hitting this line, they will actually inform the IT administrator. Hey, look out, somebody is coming in. Hey, look out, somebody is coming in. So it actually gives you a peace of mind. So especially those people who are in the banks, it's very important. It's one of the key features, I think, or HP think. You must really look into it on the printer breaches. Those people who are in the microfinancing, because microfinancing people might think that, oh, it's easy, because you all don't invest into your IT infrastructure. But if you do not want to spend a lot on your IT infrastructure, you have to start protecting your individual equipment. So this is the solutions that we can offer you. And the best thing of it is, it comes free, no charge. Okay? You don't have to pay for this. In the model that actually used by the corporate, it comes free. It's inside already. It comes with a share start function. So remember, this share start function is there. Please ask in the tender, you're going to put, just put, because this is a self-healing. It's an intrusion, it's an intrusion protection. You don't have to push your start, because I want to be fair to everyone. Just tell them you want to have an intrusion protection within the printer. Okay? It comes free, no charge. This is Jet Intelligent. They improve in terms of their toner. That's why you get your 33 pages, 33% more pages. So, the Jet Intelligent is not only on the printer. It's a combination of the toner working together with the printer. Then you'll get the total efficiency and productivity. This is something I really need to emphasize because without using the original toner, you do not get all this performance and all these savings. The reason because if you realize in your toner there's a SIM chip, there's a chip. This chip will actually work together with the printer. So in this chip, what you're going to get is they will tell the toner, hey look, I'm an original printer, please give me the maximum efficiency printout. So they will use the low to melt the toner. That's why you get your power saving. And because the toner is chemically grown by HP, we use the toner in the lab. And use a very low temperature to melt the toner. That's why it gives you more pages because it uses less energy. That's why it gives the efficiency. And at the same time, they also inform the printer, hey, Mr. Printer, I'm a genuine. If it's not genuine, he'll tell you, I'm not genuine. I'm just only a used or counterfeit. So when they say that, you will not get the performance already. Yes, you got a printer, there's maybe 40% of it, but if it's not an original, even I can tell you, you have savings in your counterfeit, you have savings in your competitor, you have savings in toners that you use of the HP printer. Because it works together. It has to work together. It's just a husband and wife. They have to go together. If you split, then your property will be split. Your money will be split into two, right? So this is something that you have to take note. Jet Intelligence is something that we have developed for you to work with the HP product together. So, the improvement also consists of, still remember last time when you buy the toner, or even the older models, you buy the toner, hey, how come there's no pull stripe? Huh? Where is my stripe? Because this is a used one, there's no stripe for me to pull, right? Before you use, you're going to pull the plastic stripe. It's not environmental, it's not environmental healthy, plastic, no. It contributes to the wood. So HP has improved this. We have actually put in a technology by having the blade as a blocker before you use. So when you actually put this into the printer, it will automatically use that as a sweeping blade at the subsequent level to clean your drum when you actually get contact into the printer. That's the reason why Jet Intelligence gives you the whole combination of the technology. And now we don't use a pull tab anymore. So when you receive the newer toner, when you see don't worry, alright? It's still new. But if you suspect, but you tell me, William, how? I don't know. Whether it's new or not new, right? Especially for procurement, you buy, you give to the user. Then the user says it's not new, how? They complain. One thing for sure, there's a screen there. HP now, all the printer, we actually give you LCD or LED screen. They will provide you the state. You put in the toner, they will talk. I told you, right? They will communicate. Hey, I'm the new one. I have how many numbers there? I can print 3,000 pages because if let's say it's 3,000, I'll say I can print 3,000 pages. So they will show you the number of the page that you can print with this particular toner. So, for you, everything is. HP have many features. Yep, there you go. They will tell you approximately remaining 1,950 pages with this toner. So, every time when you buy, when you put in, they will reset for you. Take it out for maintenance, right? Maybe you want to sweep, you know it's dirty, but it never gets dirty that often. So you take it out, then you put it back. It will still recognize this toner has 1,950. But if you take it out, you put it it will reset 1 at 3,000. You take it out, this one you put in, roughly you read, you have 3,000, you have 1,900. You have this intelligence now within the printer. And all this comes free. You don't have to pay us extra. The printer price doesn't really increase that much actually. But we are actually adding features after features. I believe many of you here do not know that your printer can do so many things, right? Please go back, if you already have such model, please go back and explore. Because this comes free. It's actually supposed to help you to improve your lifestyle. Then you don't have to go through so much of a trouble finding how many pages left and all this. And for this, just for your information, for those people or for those corporate who really support original, and if you think that you do not want to be cheated with a counterfeit, there is a feature. Okay, there is a feature. This is important. Okay, that you to accept only original cartridge. So any non-original that you put in, this is not original, I don't want it, okay? So there is a function you can turn it on. Okay, you can turn it on. That means we even reject accept original. But I have to emphasize, but once you turn it on, you cannot turn it off. Okay? Please remember that. Once you turn it on, you cannot turn it off. Because when you turn it on means you're very sure that you want to continue to use original. Actually, I can also turn it on at the factory level and just continue to let you use original. Cannot use counterfeit, right? But we give. So please remember, there is a choice for you to turn it on to accept only original. Okay? So, no more tabs. The range, medium, you have laser, you have inkjet, you have desktop, so many things. What should I buy if I want to buy HP? Don't worry, talk to our here. How many users? We teach them the knowledge and then help you to do the selection of the printer. If you don't know, never mind. Call me. Okay? Feel free if you need to write to me. Alright? So let me run through some videos. Very fast one. This is a single function. 28% more pages. Two-side printing. I just also want to mobility. Mobility is HP has been very into lifestyles. Most of our printers come with mobile printing. So please do take note of this function. It actually together with most of our printers. To encourage Now this is mobility, high mobile. Mobile printing with your AirPrint, ePrint, wireless print, of the feature of the HP printers. So for all the printers that you buy outside, they don't give you this kind of function. Because this is the next trend that is coming into the printing space. Okay, I'm going to skip. So this is the enterprise level. Goes up to 28 ppm. Usually, some of them will want to use the printer as a standalone. So this printer can actually support without connecting to a laptop or PC. You can operate on the standalone by actually doing wireless print, AirPrint. You can even put in your USB with all your PDF files on there and your Word files, and selecting the file name, you can actually print direct. So this is how it can actually operate by itself. At the same time, you also have a hard disk. There's an optional hard disk that you can actually incorporate to actually provide more solutioning to this printer as a proxy. You can actually, for those who are more IT savvy, you can actually use your printer as a proxy. Okay, as a scripting handshake for your internet, for your networking kind of proxy. So I also want to take this opportunity because right now we also have launched, we also have refreshed our right? This model has oscillated because we have actually made an improvement into this. The replacement for 1102, the new models, please take note, is new better function because it can support mobile printing. In the lower end space, most of the brand do mobile printing. So it supports your air. Please take note. Comes with supporting of the mobile printing and even NFC. 1102, okay, so is 1028. Give you better CPP savings. Not a lot, but what we use in the old model M125A, M127 with M130. So please take note because this will give you better function, give you better performance, also give you. So when you're actually doing some of your procurement requirement, please do take note of this. If you need the new spec, please talk to the business partner. They can provide you the new specs. Alright, I will not go into the details. There's a lot of improvement. It's actually 20% faster, 50% faster scan speed. The speed is really very fast now because it has been refreshed totally with the newer platform of the scanning technology. Okay, the price still the same. It's not 10,000. Don't worry. She's smiling. Not 10,000. Okay. I wish you can pay me 10,000. This is a new. Probably in the next few months, not now. Models that they're going to replace like the M201 and also to take some of the 2035, those models. So if you can see, we're actually refreshing new technology platform to provide you more productivity and efficiency. So please do take note. So I have so many printers for you to choose in laser, even A3. If you cannot find a fit, I get worried. Have we not done enough? For you, definitely can find something. If you still can, I will tell you, next year when I come back every month actually, but next year when I come back to do a seminar in Cambodia again, next year is very fast, 2 more months only. Over someone. Another thing that we can incorporate, because right now we are improving their technology, we are adding on, value adding their technology to actually give you. Okay? The business has shifted, alright? Very mobile nowadays. So if you realize that lifestyle has improved, you keep getting more and more exciting, demanding. So HP has incorporated all the technology to this platform. One more very short video I just want to share with you. You don't do that? Okay, this is one of the last video I will show you because I want to tell everyone. Because every time I go to a customer place, I saw them, they take the phone, they just start shaking it. Because they think by shaking it, they can print a few more pages. Okay? Okay, in HP technology, please don't do that. Okay, we don't encourage manual intervention. Take it and shake it. You have to shake, you don't shake it. Please. Because shaking it doesn't help. Because inside your toner, there's already a sweeper, I told you. They will actually take care of all the inside is very uniform and rounded. So there will be no residues inside the toner. If you want to shake for young boys and young girls, like for those more aged like me, they can go to the lounge, they can do a soft dance. But the key thing is, remember, by shaking it, it doesn't help. You will loosen some. So stop the toner shake, we shake somewhere else. Okay, with that, thank you. That's all I have for you today. I'll pass it on to Joe. Interesting, and I believe very interesting and exciting for you. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. สุขสบายดีสุขสบายดีสุขสบายดี Okay, thank you very much ขอบคุณชลาน Okay, I felt that you guys will be sleepy because today we set up this event in the morning. I found some people come here quite early, around 8 o'clock, around 20 or 30 people already come here. So that's why I think that today we set up quite morning, so I felt that maybe you guys will sleepy or wake up first, okay? Today, I can say that there are a lot of interesting, a lot of exciting products that you guys may never see before or may found it before in the website, but today you will see the real thing. and you can touch and feel. Share something to you about the trend of the future. It means about the workplace. Future, it may not be in the office. It may be more mobility. It may be more on outside, right? Let me ask you some questions. Very simple question that many events will ask this type of question to you. How many devices you have on your hand right now? How many devices you have? You have mobile? You have mobile, right? You have tablet? Yes. You have laptop? Yes. You have PC? Yes. Okay. One people down here. Yes, you have mobile. You have tablet. You have laptop. You have PC. A lot of devices around you, right? What will be happen if you can combine all together into one single device? Okay. Show me. It's smartphone. It looks like a smartphone. It looks like a mobile. Yes, you can see like that. I can say. Physical thing you can see like that. But what I try to say to you is the thing that you